lap books. These are some of my favorite things to show you. These are the parts where it gets exciting and fun. Endearing also. This is called a pizza book. Instructions are in the lap book handbook, which is a fabulous resource. And each of these opens up. And it continues on. I mean, how fun is this? You say go study for your quiz on space. Look what they could be studying on. And each of these again opens. And it continues on. I mean, this is the stuff that makes learning fun. Not all lap books are fun. The big trend right now is for lap book handbooks to be hundreds of pages long, and each of these to take forever. We just broke it up, so it was, maybe one little book like this per week or every couple of days, and then once they were all done, then we pasted them all in here together. So this might take 12 weeks to do if there are 12 little pizza folds. Another thing to do are timelines, and timelines can also be fun. And again, there are figures and things you can buy which are kind of boring. It's up to you. If you think they're fabulous, go with it. I thought they were boring, so we just made our own. And he did a little book on creation, and then put that in here. And this timeline was just paper that we taped together the seams here. And then as he did each event, then we put it on here until we have this giant timeline. Sometimes there were pictures, sometimes there were drawings. And then here is a tab book, and these are all the different planets. And then again, each planet here had a page. And again, these are called lap books, L-A-P books. And the lap book handbook is what I recommend for learning all this. There are other ones, the Great Big Books by Dinah Zike, and they're wonderful. But they also they're very thick, and they have a lot of information, and the details and the directions are not quite as clear as the lap book handbook, which just makes it a lot easier and simpler. And if you're a homeschooler and not teaching a huge class, you don't need the big book. The lap book handbook is fabulous. And that's another way to be creative with your homeschooling. If you're more the arts creative type, lap books are definitely for you. But you're going to have to temper that with what your child likes. It just depends on the child, and that will determine how many lap books you do and how elaborate they are. You'll help to identify what you want your homeschool to focus on. Some people want to focus on mathematics, others on science, others on reading, and others on exploring the arts. Well, that's a choice you get to make as a homeschool teacher. You get to look at what your child's good at, what you're good at, and what you feel are the most important skills for them to have to succeed in this world as adults. Because as parents, it's not our job to raise children. It's our job to raise adults. So everything we do, from the time they're born till the time they graduate, is to prepare them for adulthood. And this is where you get to come in and mentor them to be the very best adults they can be. And if there are some areas that you're weak in, just like I'm weak in, and like everyone has weaknesses, well then great. We're going to look at those together, find out what they are, and find a way to work around your weaknesses, but I'll be able to point you to the right direction to find resources.